Hello, welcome to the Heavy Montes podcast and my comedy show. Now in America, today's subject, Jeffrey Epstein and the criminal Republican Party. Now in America, before I start talking, I want to say something. I want to tell everybody, in my opinion, what makes up the Republican Party today, the government. The government in the Republican Party today, what they are made up of are a House, a Senate, all Republican maggots, and a criminal Supreme Court. They have infected our judicial system in America because they said they are going to destroy the government because the government is in all of our lives. You know, we can't breathe because the government is attacking us, and that is the biggest lie a maggot ever told. Now, I'm going to shut the maggots down right now, And everybody that's listening to this, and if I'm telling the truth, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You understand? You know, because people are subscribing. The word is getting out there. People are realizing that Heavy Monte, is a voice for the progressive Democrats. Now in America. Now, the Republican Party told the people of America that the government that they had, Joe Biden, was a government that was going to destroy them and get into their lives and do all this stuff, and they wouldn't have a country. And today, we don't have a country. The government that they had described as Joe Biden was them. Now you can see it if you voted for him, America. You know, you can see that Donald Trump isn't doing nothing that he told you. If you voted for him, not a damn thing. He's a liar, just like all those people in the House and the Senate and those bastards sitting on the Supreme Court. And they're doing it right in the open. That's the reason I'm calling them a liar, in my opinion, right in the open. And you know I ain't lying, because you see what they're doing. Now, America, I want to say something to you. And I'll open up with a statement. I said I was going to say something to you to maybe convince you, that the Republican Party is low down, dirty dogs. Okay? The Republican Party, especially the people, the House and the Senate, the ones that lied to you, and that's maggot Supreme Court, who lied to you. You can't, and I'm going to stick on the Supreme Court for a minute before I go further. That Supreme Court should be, dissolved. I'm talking about every single maggot who lied in front of the Congress and told an open, bold-faced lie about Roe versus Wade, those abortion laws, need to be impeached. And I tell you what, Democrats, progressive, we don't play around. You give us the power, and right now, the Republicans are doing everything in their damn power to keep out of freaking jail because they are a criminal ring. A criminal ring of crooks, liars, and thieves. And they're doing it right in front of you. They took your freaking money and gave it to the billionaires and made that tax that they gave to the billionaires permanent. Didn't do shit for you. America? Now, the foundation that the maggots laid to get your vote, Heavy's going to bring it down. They said they were Christians. Okay. You can see that's a lie. They said they were going to protect your children. You can see that's a lie. They gave you a pervert and a possible pedophile. They said to you, America, They said to you, America, that they had a Democratic, made out of Democrats and Hillary Clinton working at a pizza parlor. Had a pedophile ring, they said. One of them went and shut up a pedophile ring. Again, I told you one of them cut their father's head off, and held it up on the internet, and said, we're doing this because the government is too much in our lives. But I tell you what, this is where I've been going at, America. This is where I want to be right now in this conversation. Okay. They told you, okay, everybody who voted for them, you should kick yourself in the ass if you were so freaking stupid to believe what they told you. They told you that the federal government was the boogeyman. Huh? Come on, America. You don't even freaking know the federal government exists. You know tax time. If you don't pay your taxes, if you do something wrong, the federal government don't bother no freaking body. I'm talking about people like me and you. Now they bother a polluter, somebody who's polluting the oceans. Huh? You know, they don't do enough to stop Fox News, a Nazi propaganda network, from being on the air. These people should be in freaking jail. Arrested. Huh? And if you want to deport somebody, deport the son of a bitch that owns Fox News. Huh? If you want us to deport somebody, deport Elon Musk back to Africa, where the fuck he belongs. Excuse my language. Huh? Send him back. Huh? Why are you deporting black people? Huh? I hadn't seen one white person deported. Not one. That'll tell you what you're dealing with America. A bunch of freaking racists. You see? Excuse me for using that nasty word earlier. But that's the kind of words you have to use when you're dealing with dogs. You know? A very short podcast, America. We're not going to let it go too long. But now, I go back to where I started. The whole entire Republican agenda was based on a freaking lie. The biggest lie they told was the federal government was your enemy. Huh? Hey, you should be mad when you lose your SNAP benefits. And you stupid, ignorant people in the red states, huh? Don't be ignorant anymore. Huh? Don't let anybody play you for a damn fool and tell you you're a white man and you're better than a black man, or you're a black man, you're better than a white man, or you're a man, you're better than a woman. Don't tell nobody tell you that. King put it in the proper perspective when he said a person will judge by the character of the content. That's what he should be judged by. And we should judge all these maggots. They have no character and they have no content. And the contents they have, is misogyny, hatred for the nation. Went out and said, I'm going to make up a bold-faced lie about the greatest country in the world. And put a maggot, nasty pig in charge, who don't know what the hell he's doing. And it's time, Republicans. The time is now to impeach him and kick his ass out. The time is now to expose him as a pedophile and what he is right now in America. The words may be strong, America. But I say these things with these emotions, not emotions of anger. I say this, America, because the moment and the minute is now to save a great nation. Now I'm going to say one more thing, America. And because we got these bastards in a trap. They say that they're going to gerrymander each red freaking state. Okay, we can probably checkmate them by, doing it to the blue states. But the key to stopping these bastards in their tracks, America, is never vote for a Republican again. You understand? And demand that we defund the voter suppressionist Supreme Court, who's about to say right now that we're going to stop on the rights of women. We're going to stop on the rights of blacks. We're going to step on the rights of gay people and give everything to a maggot, filthy church. You believe that shit? You go right the hell on. None of us are telling you how to worship and where to go. We're not doing that to you. We don't stand outside your goddamn own church. We don't try to pull down Trump flags. When you try to pull down the gay flag. You know what I'm saying? You can do what the hell you want to do because you feel you are superior, maggot. If a black person's children get shot down the freaking street and he kneels in front of the flag, which he fought and died for, You use it and say he's a terrorist. But when your stink ass, take and go to Washington and shit on the floor and lie on Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi and the Democratic Party, and we sit back, Democrats, come on. You understand? We're not fooling these people. We are going to vote. We welcome everybody right now to the Progressive Democratic Party. Don't vote for them bastards, man, because they lied to you. And they will have sex with your children and your girls and the boys, because they're a pedophile network. That's what they are. And you need to do something, America. Go on the internet and Google how many Republicans in office and out of office are fucking pedophiles. I use it again. That word. Excuse me. I hate to use that word. I promised people I wouldn't. And I want to go a little further with this right here. Okay. We have a pedophile party. Dennis Hassard, third in line to the presidency, the Speaker of the House, a Republican speaker, was a pedophile. Went to jail for this shit for trying to cover it up. And now they're trying to repeat history, they say, but because that whole entire party is full of pedophiles. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying. So this is Heavy Monte for the Heavy Monte podcast and the Heavy Monte comedy show. Have a great day, America, and never, ever vote for a Republican. And please subscribe to the Heavy Monte YouTube channel.